Before I lay into this show, I want you to know I didn't want to do this. I didn't want X8 to suck. Well, initially I did, but once I thought it was good, I didn't want it to suck. I had all the faith in the world in the show because I was like, I've been proven wrong. Another route in life has presented itself to me, and now I can enjoy this for what it is, a good writer show. And now on episode 36, I can unfortunately safely say that Kamen Rider X8 has now devolved into a fucking joke. Kamen Rider X8 is a joke. It is a joke. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. And I know everybody's going to get mad at me for saying it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Look, when you kill off two major characters, and you want to pretend like your show has balls for doing it, but then you bring them back, it's a joke. It's bad writing. Like, so many things get free passes these days. I don't know why. Like, people used to be so harsh on Shonen and shit. Like, if any of the big three did this, you got people who would have been like, oh, this is terrible. Oh, I'm pretty sure when Fairy Tail killed off Village, people got really pissed off when they brought him back. And now you're doing the next, and you got characters coming back from the dead. Death absolutely means nothing in a show where each and every episode is about saving patients who are on the verge of disappearing from existence. But now you're telling me we just bring people back. Whatever the fuck. You got all these proto-gashats or whatever that, can just bring back all these people as long as you have their data. You're probably going to bring back Hero's girlfriend, and by the fucking way can we talk about how bad this whole hero drama is. Good Lord! I see people talking about how comparing it to Shinji versus Ren when Hero and fucking Emu clash. Oh, it's just like in Ryuki when Shinji and Ren had an emotional clash that was built up over episodes, and they were both legitimate characters at this point, so you really had the emotional investment in the fight, and you didn't want any of them to fight because you loved those two guys in the duo. But no, that's not what this is. Hero's barely even a character. Your presence here is no thank you. I'm just a serious Dr. Beast. Intern, not bad, I suppose. For a shitter. And so many episodes aren't even about him. Like, Hero as a secondary writer, unfortunately, just sucks. Hero sucks. Especially now with this fucking arc about him, he has failed to get any emotional reaction from me. You have to be the best doctor in the world. You have to be the best doctor in the world. You have to be the best doctor in the world. You have to be the best doctor. What the fuck is up with that? Fuck this whole hero girlfriend drama. It's so stupid. You have to be the best doctor in the world. Are you telling me that's not cringe? Seriously, I know I'm going to get a bunch of fucking hate on this video, and bring it on. Bring it on. Because I actually believe I'm in the right here. But, I welcome the competition. Please prove me wrong. Make me see the good in X8 again, because I can't stand looking at it like it is now. Oh, man. You brought back Kujo Kiryu. The first fucking review I made for this show was me giving it props for killing off a fucking main writer like 12 to 13 episodes in, and I brought him back. But first, when he came back, he was evil, and he told Emu he was worthless and he sucks dick. But it turned out that was just a ruse, wink, wink, because it turns out, I didn't notice this, but when he brought Emu all close-like and whispered into his ear all seductively, it turned out that it was him telling him, I'm just messing around, man, play along with it, yeah. And it's like, first of all, a child could see that twist coming. Second of all, that is just so stupid. That is just so stupid. And it just makes it even worse when you got Dan Masamune, whatever the fuck, who's supposedly the Keikaku master. Wink, wink, Keikaku means plan, motherfucker. That dude, I am the game master now, son. And Dan's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, I was riding, remember that time I was rotting in a prison for over a decade? That was all part of my Keikaku equals plan, which I put into motion by sitting in a dank prison getting fucked up the ass every other week. I mean, seriously, great plan. Oh, that's a great mastermind. I can't think of any other, a great mastermind who put himself in prison for over fucking 10 years. And he's the new main villain, but except, the show just thinks we're gonna love Dan's dad because he's Dan's dad, and Dan's cool, so that means they'll like Dan's dad, even though he doesn't have any charisma and his actor's really bland. But he's so cool. He's got Zawarudo. He stops time. It's so cool, except it was only cool the fucking first time with all the sweet camera angles and shit. Now every time it's like pause. I'm just like, oh, here we go again, and the whole shit with Hero betraying them at the moment where they're about to defeat him is just so stupid. Because seriously, he doesn't need to work with the guy. Just snuff him out, kill him, and take his proto-gosh shots. What the hell is going on here? Oh, I gotta work with him to save Saki. Oh, Lord. But of course, the show just needs drama, and I guess and of course in this episode he's like, if you don't do what I say, I'll kill the bitch. But it's just so stupid, and they got Hero's hair all down, he's all edgy now, because he's sad, because his girlfriend's in the perpetual state of, you have to be the best doctor in the world. I mean, seriously, fuck that. That is the most annoying thing I've ever had to deal with. Oh, X8 is a disappointment, and it is a joke. And I know there's a motherfucker out there right now who's probably going to be tweeting me about this, and I'm just like, look, man, I'm being honest about X8. I cannot shill this shit. It has gone down. It has gone down. Just speaking to anybody out there, just like, whoa, Mecha / you're mistaken. I wish I was, but this was why I waited. I didn't jump the gun. I didn't wait like one episode of Bad X8 to just be like, oh, it sucks. It's been like almost 10 episodes now, and it's just been a downward spiral. The Dan swag used to be legit, and it was gold because it was unintentional. It just happened, just bam. But now, the show's milking it because literally, seriously, answer me this question. What is Kamen Rider X8 without Dan Kuroto? Exactly. But now the show has milked the cow too damn much. His udders are going to dust, and now it's not even funny. Like, the whole part this episode with Hero, with fucking Dan, getting stuck in the stop time, but he made the new guy shot out in fucking nowhere, which maybe they explained this. I'll be honest, I don't remember, because X8's plot is so convoluted. Why didn't he make this shit when he was a villain? But anyway, fuck it. Yeah, he's got some invincible power up, and he's like, for 10 seconds, I can move through time when you stop time. I'm a goddamn beast. But it turns out that a motherfucker used all of his fucking explanation time. He used up all of his fucking invincible time on a fucking explanation, and I'm like, now we're ruining Dan too. It's not even funny. Like, I'm tired of the X8 humor. It's too much. Like, it was fine before, but now it's literally in everything. Even in scenes where it feels awkward, where something terrible happens. We'll have Poppy running around the fucking room like an autistic child when, our hero just betrayed us. It's just like, the show's so tone deaf. It doesn't know what it's doing anymore. And now Dan's gone to dust. He's like really fucking... Now his stuff is just expected. It's not fun or exciting anymore. It's just expected. Oh, Dan swag again. And now, I'll keep watching it because I'm 36 episodes in, and I probably will start making reviews for it again. But at this point, it won't be out of excitement just because I did it, and why not? But seriously, X8 has gone down the tube. If you like X8, I don't know how. Maybe you can just say, well, you turn your brain off. But I don't know. It's not a well-written writer at all. Like, there's just so many problems with it. And, this episode, Emu fused with Palat again, and then he fused with them, and then he's like, and then Palat's like, you tricked me, you fuck. And he's like, that's right, baby. Now I got the powers of the Genius Gamer M again. And I'm like, how? You split with him before, why do you have it again now? Unless he just said, what is he saying? You just borrowed him? Like, what is he saying? I don't even get it. Whatever. Fucking X8's plot doesn't make any fucking sense anymore. It's just stupid. And Kamen Rider Chronicle is such a goddamn disappointment. You made it sound like the fucking survival game of Kamen Rider. Oh, Dan is the best fucking promoter I've ever seen, because it sure as hell wasn't anything like he said it was. Oh, yes, a survival game with riders killing each other left and right in the street. Carnage, blood, despair, a bunch of shit going down. And I'm telling you, it's going to be bad. But then it happens, and it's just like another way for the citizens to get the Bugster device, Bugster virus, so Emu can come save him again in the weekly fashion that he usually does. And Emu just feels like a really stagnant protagonist. I'm just bored of him. And I mean, yeah, he's getting more badass, but he's not really, it doesn't feel like an organic character to me. He's just, I don't know how many fucking times he said, you use video games to play with people's lives? It's like, he said that so many fucking times. He said that every fucking villain. I'm so tired of it. Dan's dad is a shitty villain. Dan was the best villain, but he should have stayed dead, because now he's back and he can be ruined by new X-Aid. Oh, and Taiga's being, great job, X-Aid. Great job fucking showing Taiga's death in the preview. I know you showed it fucking Curious too, but it wasn't so blatant. You fucking had the guy march forward and you hear a stab sound effect when he's bleeding out of his mouth. Oh, gee! And Nico screaming his name. I wonder what happened. But I don't give a fuck that Taiga's dying, because Taiga hasn't done anything in so long. Taiga's also a stagnant character. He's just around. He just gets angry. He pulls people by their collars. Why'd you bring him back? He's the angry reaction of the fucking stock crew. So there's that. You got Emu screaming about Dan's our lives, and you got fucking Dan over here. I'm a genius. I'm great. I'm a sociopath. Don't forget that, you guys. And you got Ty over here. It's just like, man, what a bunch of flanderized bullshit. And I'm just tired of it. And why the fuck is Graphite even a character? Why? Oh, so we could have his little thing with Taiga after Taiga didn't do anything for like 15 episodes. Oh, that's just great, ain't it? And no, I'm only this mad because I really did love this show, but it has gone down the tube, and I don't know. If you can honestly just go against the points I brought up, please do. I'd like to see it, because I'd like to change my opinion on it. I don't want X8 to be shit, but it's going to shit, and it's a joke now. The stakes are shit. Everybody can just come back to life. The death means nothing. Fuck it. It's gone down the tube. X8 used to have some weight to this shit. Now there's no weight. There's nothing. Everybody can just be brought back. Dan's a good guy. Kiria's back. He's also a bad guy. And he's a good guy again, because, it was all a trick. Whatever. Fuck it. And, the pacing sucks. Shit just happens. Like, oh, hero goes evil. I'm surprised. It's like the only thing that's had a long arc. Oh, Kiria's evil. Oh, I solved in one episode. Oh, Emily's possessed. All solved in 2 episodes. It's like, oh my god. The writing is a joke. Just like the show is now. So that's my video for Kamen Rider X8 this week, and we'll see what happens next week.